So here I am just cutting the board that I measured, and I drew out like the layout the night before. This is just a more close-up angle. I know it kind of seems like I'm about to cut off my fingers, but it's just the angle. I'm like 2 or 3 inches away from the blade actually. And if you're wondering like what parts I'm cutting the bottom and what will be the frame for yeah. Here I had to cut off the bottom so I can later on use a a jigsaw to notch out the inside. So when I got to the shop, I realized that I had accidentally cut the board just a little bit crooked, and so I had to use a sander for a minute just to try and level it out, get it like flat, you know, just so it wasn't all messed up and crooked. And I actually had to do that for quite a while. It was a lot harder than it looked because I kind of ran out of any low grit sandpaper, so it wasn't very successful on trying to shave it down. Just so no one is wondering why I just took the PCB out of a random box. No, it's not the company that I got it from. No, it's not the keyboard company. It has nothing to do with the keyboard at all, actually. It's just a box that I grabbed when on my way out of the house to save it from the dust and like protect it, you know. So after I had sanded everything and I got everything, you know, fairly flat and even with the sander, I had to use the jigsaw to try and notch out where I had traced for the PCB, the switches, and you know, just etc. This was a hard process because the blade on it was a little crooked. So first of all, that's just hard in itself. Second of all, I kept having to straighten it, so I kept having to stop and re-straighten it, and I'm just not very experienced with these things, so it didn't turn out the best, but you know, it works. So right here, obviously, like I said, I'm not the best with those things, so I tried to use some sandpaper to correct and just straighten up my like cuts and stuff, and on like the corners and stuff, I like rounded it, and obviously I don't want it round, so I had to try and shave it down. So we're finally to the end. Where I obviously finished all the pieces. Now I'm just gluing it on here, and I just decided, instead of like using clamps or anything, because I actually looked and I only found one, so I just put this block on top of it and a 15-pound weight just to hold it down. And after about 2 hours, I came back and it was pretty much all dry. So yeah, I just took it inside and here you go. Okay, so here we go. Okay. So we have our PCB, switches, the spacebar. I don't know why there's a spacebar on there actually, but whatever. So you've watched all the way up until this point in the video, right? Haven't you? Yes, I know you have. Okay. So this is the final product. I did not show me getting the final product just because I didn't feel like taking my camera all the way back to the shop. But I basically just took the weight off the piece of wood, just pulled it out, and just brought it like almost exactly how it is. It let's just say I'm gonna redo this in a future video, but here it is. So here is the final product. See, as you can see, it is fairly shitty. But for a first time, I don't know, I feel like I did this in my own unique way. Like, I've never seen anybody do, or I've never seen anybody make a keyboard case this way. Which is okay. Why is this right here? That is my question. Which is okay. But I think the next time I'm either gonna add on to this one and make it better, or I'm going to remake it all together and just, improve my design and my thing. So as you can see, there is some glue and stuff right here, like on the inside and stuff. Like where am I putting? Right here. So, and like up here and stuff. So we're just gonna get a little piece of foam and we're gonna cut it to size and make sure that I don't ruin my PCB. Because as you know, you've definitely, if you follow me and you've watched any of my videos before, you know that this is the most famous PCB and switch. Like, okay, somebody came in my room. My bad. Okay, so we're going to set the foam. The foam will help with the sound too. It's not really just a protective layer, mainly for protection. No pause. Okay. Maybe I should cut like a little thingy right here. Yeah, this was one of my main problems. My main dilemmas is the thingy. Does it fit? Oh, it. Yeah, kinda. Not really. It's not tall enough. Look at that. Look at that. What am I doing? What am I doing? You see this keyboard? Okay, look, so you see this keyboard, okay? You see how you can see all the bases of the switches and this, and like the base or the frame doesn't come up past it, like right here, right? This, which is the normal frame that comes with this keyboard, is way higher up, so it covers about like, I'm not gonna get the pin keyboard, no, but it covers like the bottom of the switches, so it's basically all you can see is the keycaps and up, which I think is way cooler and way like cleaner design. So personally, I'm upset that I measured this wrong because it could look so much better just based off that, to be honest. Okay, I don't know what happened there. The recording crashed, I think. But yeah, it does work. It does plug in everything. I'm just gonna take this out. Keep my keyboard safe. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave this like this, honestly, with the phone in there. And we'll come back with a there's definitely gonna be a part 2 to this because this is really interesting. I actually liked and enjoyed making this video. It didn't go quite as planned, but that's okay because now I've learned and I know what to do next time, or at least try next time. Yeah, so there's definitely gonna be another version of this, probably like a part 2 or something. See, it literally even, I'm pretty sure the keyboard even sounds better without a case at all than with that. Well, maybe not better, but like still sounds good. Adios. This is I am Pixley. Be sure to check out my first channel. Peace.
We were best friends. I mean, I knew everything about this girl. I knew her favorite color. I knew her favorite food.